Word from a Brazilian. Yes, Rio de Janeiro is a dangerous and unsafe place, but it is beautiful and remarkable, and it is possible to visit and have wonderful memories. We've been to Rio a few times and we haven't had any problems, no robberies, no violence, on any of our cruises. Know the following: in Rio there are robberies, many with weapons. There may also be kidnappings. There are also the deceivers, who want to cheat you. And foreigners are more targeted than Brazilians. The police are not as effective here as they are in first world countries. Therefore, the chance of you recovering what was stolen is low. I'll tell you how I took cruises to Rio and avoided problems. And tell you how to cruise safely. If you take a cruise, your visit will be quick. Therefore, you will visit the tourist places, which are full of people. This reduces the risk of break-ins and theft. I recommend taking a tour of the ship. It may have a high value. For us, it is usually expensive. But in places like Rio, it is highly recommended. I didn't take a tour, because as Brazilians, we are, in quotes, used to it, and we take great care of ourselves. If you want to get to know Rio without taking a tour from the ship, here are some tips. First tip: avoid deserted places and don't venture into streets you don't know. Get to know only the tourist spots, have everything planned, and always try to go from point A to point B, preferably by taxi or app vehicle. Be aware of taxi drivers, some tend to drive more than necessary to earn more money. Second tip: take your watch, rings, jewelry, wallet and leave it on the ship. Just carry your credit card, some cash, and documents. Don't store it in obvious or unsecured places, like your back pocket. Don't keep your cell phone or camera in your hands. If you're filming, be quick, film and save again. Third tip: don't accept help from strangers, don't accept products that are sold on the street, don't accept offers. Purchase everything in advance from your agent or on the ship. If you stop for a beer or soda on the beach or some establishment that's safe, choose a place, you won't have any problems. But don't let your personal belongings show. I know, hearing that can be scary. But see from the pictures how happy we were in enjoying our visit to Rio. Taking these precautions, it is possible to bring happy and unforgettable memories of Rio. What to do in Rio? I'll keep giving you safety tips as I tell you this. You are on a cruise. Visiting time is short. Like us, you'll probably want to visit the best-known attractions in Rio: Christ the Redeemer, Sugarloaf Mountain and the beaches of Copacabana and Ipanema. Unfortunately, it is not possible to visit Christ the Redeemer and Sugarloaf Mountain on the same day, as the ship's stopover time is short. Except if you take an overnight cruise on Rio. If not, choose either Christ the Redeemer or Sugarloaf Mountain. Then, there will be time for you to visit the famous beaches of Ipanema or Copacabana. But, if you want, you can visit both beaches on the same tour, as a 15-minute walk separates the two. And it's safe to do this. If you are going to visit both beaches, start at Ipanema Beach and ask the taxi driver to stop at Praia de Ipanema, Posto 8, Ipanema Beach, Post 8. In the video description there is a link with the coordinates. If you use Uber, use Avenida Vieira Souto number 100. This will drop you in front of Post 8. This address is also in the video description. Avoid visiting Pedra do Arpoador. It's dangerous, robberies can happen there. To head to Copacabana Beach, take Rua Francisco Ottaviano. When you reach the end of it, you will find Copacabana Beach. Extremely easy. It is also safe to walk along this street. Always, of course, watching the movement on the street. One really cool thing about Brazil is that you can drink in the streets and in the open air. The feeling of freedom that this gives is very great. Choose one of the kiosks, one of the bars on the beachfront and order your favorite drink. You can order caipirinha, but know that this is not our favorite drink. Our national passion is beer. You might want to take a dip in the sea. The strip of sand is white and hot, but don't worry, water jets cool the sand so you can reach the sea without burning your feet. After a nice swim in the sea, you can wash off the salty water in one of the freshwater showers available there. At the end of your tour, ask for your transport app or taxi to return to the port. The port is nearby. Taxis are plentiful in Rio. In port, you may have time to visit the Museum of Tomorrow. You can visit as much as you like, the ship is close by, you will see it nearby. Following my tips, everything will work out just like that. But when you're done visiting, don't be fooled into a false sense of security. Everything worked out because you listened to the tips. If you don't go on a cruise, everything will be different and other precautions will have to be taken, such as not walking on deserted streets, not exploring places you decided on the spot, not trusting people, no matter how nice they are. And that's how you ended your visit to Rio successfully and safely, and I'm sure you'll take away unforgettable memories from there. Our people are cheerful, happy, most helpful with tourists. I hope you take the best possible memories of Brazil with you, as we did. Thanks for watching.